Hey guys, so I hope you can hear me. I'm outside. My husband's doing a tour with the person who's looking at our house, so we should probably know, what we can list ours for soon. So keep praying that we get this done because it's contingency offer. So, anyways, enough about me. I'm Melanie Hinds. I'm your fastest Iraqi dinar currency exchange summary on the net, because the others are going to go after this. They're going to go one at a time according to Clement prophecies and according to what the Holy Spirit spoke to me. I used to be an auditor with Price Waterhouse, where I audited banks. I was also a Florida CPA. I'm very aware of tax strategies. I'm very aware of a lot of different strategies that you can use to get out of debt, save money on your taxes that you're filing, not just for the currency exchange, because it's up in the air as whether it's going to be taxed. I think it's going to be taxed with capital gains, but we'll all wait and see, right? It depends. That's the only reason why I think you need to hold your certificates for when you exchange, or when you file your taxes. They want you to prove whether you've been holding it short term or long term. I know mine's all long term. I haven't bought any in years. In fact, it's down in my safe until we're ready. So there's a lot of things saying that we're ready. I have a unique intel source. I always start with them. They're called Secret Agent Man. They're part of the military coalition forces in Iraq, and they said this morning or yesterday that they believe the census is just about done, and this is very good, for without it there would be no Article 140 for the citizens. And he also talked about Sudanese trying to pull it all together, of routing the success of the region's elections. Guys, they're really close to electing a new Speaker of the House and another president in the region. So guys, there's so much going on. There's $200 million, the CBI auction, $200 million in Forex today. Also, the PM al-Sudani is talking about there's $100 billion worth of investment opportunities in Iraq, which is all non-oil revenue. And then, let's see, $100 billion worth of investments in Iraq. Also, it's worthy to note, though my intel contacts have always thought you need the speaker, then you need the HCL, then you'll see a new rate. I've been saying it's all part of the central banks and what they're doing, because Sudani himself, when he was here in America, said it's in the hands of the central bank because they want to keep the politics out of it. The politics is part of everything. I mean, just look at what we're going through here in the U.S. So now we're going to go to the other summary, which is I forgot to tell you, I'm going to be live at 5:45 tonight. We're going to get whatever the updates is, because it's already going to be in the middle of the night, morning over there. So we'll see what happens. So now this is a summary of everybody else, which I'm the only one who summarizes everybody else. So please subscribe, tap the bell. I also do a lot of shorts. I buy a software that I spent $229 on just to be able to create those shorts for you, to give you short snippets of intel, so you can make sure you're understanding this. So I hope you will subscribe and tap the bell here, because I do the most for my community. So now you got Wolverine. It says it's all happening this week. One of the world's most noted whales has just been called in to fly to a certain destination. This is about to kick off. It looks like groups are getting ready now. And Wolverine said, "I'm so emotional now that I wish I could tell you more, but it's looking really good for this week. My sources say everything is going this week. I have absolute faith that we will go this week." Then you move on to Samson. Blinken in the Middle East next Tuesday. Quote, U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken will arrive in the Middle East next Tuesday on a new tour. There's so much going on, guys. Of course, they're never going to tell you when it's going to happen. Also, at the end of this video, you want to stay till the end. I'm going to go through why you should not be concerned at all about Allah. And I'm going to go through that just to reassert it in your mind so you can stay at peace, because it talks about this, I believe, in here. Then Militiaman goes, you have al-Sudani calling on the House of Representatives to vote in their president. The optics from them having 3 presidencies available all at the same time, if they revalue their currency, is a pretty big deal. The optics would look really good globally. You got a strong foundation, security, stability at the borders, knocking on the door of the WTO, the TIR contract they signed days ago, international agreements. Everything is gearing up for what Iraq going international. Frank 26 says, Mr. Sammy wants you to know the opening of these cash deposit centers that Sudani is bringing in with the CBI are start of collecting and a start of deletion of the zeros. That's on the Iraqi side. The Iraqi citizens are going to get the lower denominations, so they're going to give in their big denominations, get the lower denominations out. That doesn't have anything to do with you, so hang on to the end and I'll explain that to you about how it works. These currency centers have been licensed by the Central Bank of Iraq, Sudani, and the U.S. Treasury in the last few weeks. Things are moving very fast for you citizens to receive your monetary reform. Mark Z. Stability in dollar exchange rates in Baghdad, Basra, and Erbil. Now that Erbil in the Kurdistan region is playing ball, the stability of the rates is balancing. RayRen 98. Some banks and three-letter agencies are expecting some action in the morning at opening time. We shall all see. That gets you up to date, guys, as of today, because I do these summaries every day. Today is a shorter one, but it's because I'm going to be live tonight at 5:45, going through all the details, answering your questions. If you have questions, burning questions you want me to answer for you, please get on my live stream tonight. Now I'm going to go into the deletion of the zeros, because it was brought up in that. Guys, this is what's going to happen in Iraq. They're going to delete the zeros because they have to renew. Okay, look, right now where we stand, 1 USD is equivalent to 1310. I have under here paper. These are paper currencies, okay? Beneath that is the nominal rate that you'll see in Iraq until it revalues. The nominal rate is you take the paper divided by the other paper and you get 0.00076, which is the nominal rate per 1 USD, okay? So there's no lot. But as far as the citizens are concerned, instead of a $25,000 note, they're going to have a $25 note once the rate changes. So let's talk about what the rate's going to be. So what you need to do is, it depends on the value of the Iraqi dinar. If they just delete the zeros from the exchange rate, one $25,000 note equals 19,000. Okay, if you have $1 million, that's 760,000. If you have 2 million, that's 1.5 million. So you're already a millionaire. So why don't you start shifting your mindset now? Why don't you start figuring out what you're going to do with the money? Why don't you get my safe exchange strategy so you understand how to take the money and run? That's what I'm suggesting. That's what God told me to suggest to you so you can stay safe. Now, if it is reinstituted, a lot of people think it's going to be reinstituted. Well, this was 20 years ago. So even if it's that, at a minimum, look at how much money one note is, $80,000. So if it's 2 million, it's 6.4 million. So guys, what are you going to do with that kind of money? You got to start thinking about it. And one of the things you can ask yourself is, what am I going to do with all my millions? That was something that came out of this morning. It's called an ask-firmation. Instead of an affirmation where you're saying, I'm healthy, wealthy, and wise, you can say, what am I going to do with all my millions? It's just a way of thinking about it differently to relieve the stress. And so get on at 5:45. We're going to relieve your stress. We're going to have a cocktail. We're going to talk about this. It's really, really good. And as far as my strategies, once it hits 4X, even if they change it in Iraq, it could be a few days before it hits 4X. Once it hits 4X, it's going to rocket to the top, and I'm going to talk about that tonight. If you want to get on and hear this information for free, please subscribe, tap the bell. You'll be notified about an hour before. I love you all. Peace. I hope you like this summary. Please let me know, comment down below, and please continue to pray for us that everything goes well with our dream home that we're putting an offer on, hopefully today. Okay? God bless. And that includes our approvals of the pre-qualification, the offer being accepted. So we move forward. We're just taking step by step, and I've got more joy, more excitement. And I hope you have something you're joyful and excited about. Hope you enjoy the river view, which is free. I love you all. It's an iconic time. It's a great day time to be alive. I love that I've got this to focus on and help focus you on it so that we don't have to worry about all the stress that's around and everything else. There's a lot of fear, gloom, and doom, and that's when Kim Clement said it was going to happen, in the midst of doom and gloom. So comment down below. Tell me what you like most about this video, and I hope you'll join our family. God bless you. Peace. Talk to you later at 5:45. Bye.